So, why is it in our news we are constantly seeing men between the ages of 26 and 35 committing heinous criminal acts? This gentleman by the name of Shane Tumura walked into a Manhattan skyscraper. But before he went into the skyscraper, he was walking down the street with an assault rifle. And with all of the technology and surveillance and police and intelligence, nobody cared to ask this young man why he was walking through New York City with an assault rifle. You see, this is the kind of nonsense that's happening throughout our countries when men, especially between the ages of 27 and 35, are invisible. And when men start to feel invisible, they start to act like they're invisible. And this is exactly why he can get away with using an assault rifle in Manhattan without anybody mentioning it. A growing example of what is happening to our society, because when men don't have a sense of purpose, don't have a sense of family, and don't have a sense of esprit de corps, you're going to find more and more of these men acting out. And it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. The problem is not just going to go away. If we don't address it as a society, if we don't start embracing these men through social services and through healthcare, because we have social services, we have people that are in social science going to school, getting master's degrees. So why do we have this mental illness? We have doctors that are graduating with honors and specialties, but yet we have mental illness taking over. You see, the system was designed for these men to be cared for, and nobody is paying attention. Nobody is paying attention to them. So in turn, they are feeling invisible. And I can tell you from experience, when men feel invisible, they start using drugs, alcohol, stimulants, sex, social media to get the attention, to get the dopamine that they lack. You see, when we do things like this to men, and then we blame the men for acting out, we don't solve the problem. We do exactly what the politicians do. We kick the can down the street. And how long are we going to kick the can down the street before we realize we are in crisis? We have people in Cincinnati punching people out at a music festival. This isn't normal behavior. This behavior is a manifestation of people feeling invisible. See, we are all addicted to social media. We have our heads down. We have no idea what's going on around us. We have women being punched in the face in New York City while walking down the street staring at their phones. We are become a society of unaware people. And this is by design, because when you're unaware of your surroundings, you're not going to look at your credit card statement and realize that you are paying 27% in interest. When you are unaware, you're not realizing the fact that you are more indebted every single day You see, when we don't pay attention, when we have the biggest and most sophisticated security apparatus that is not providing any security, this is exactly where the companies like Blackstone, BlackRock, and State Street want you to be. You see, nobody is researching anymore. They're using things like AI. And who do you think is powering this AI? Who is paying attention to the people inputting the information into the AI? Kind of like Wikipedia, where they told you that Wikipedia is an information resource, but who was actually inputting the information into the Wikipedia, and if it was true or false. This is a topic that we need to address more and more, because if we don't take care of the young men that are going to create the future, those young men are going to destroy the country for the rest of us. And there you have it.